Yeah, you see the title. I can already tell a lot of people are really not gonna like this video. And yeah, I just want to say that at least hear me out on this. Yeah. So Diablo 4 is the first game in in the series that I've actually played. I've always known about Diablo. It's not like I've never heard about it. It's more that I've never really been interested in playing it before. So when I see some of my favorite YouTubers or streamers playing the beta and saying it's actually a decent game so far, I kind of just thought to myself, you know what? I'll probably check it out. Watch some people play the game and see what I think of it. And yeah, it looked really fun, and it just looked really cool. So I ended up buying it because why not, and to kind of play it myself. And yeah, since after like Diablo Immortals, I was really wary about playing Diablo 4, and I was like, but I thought, you know what, I'll get it. I'll play it. I'll play it for myself. See what it's like. So pretty much everything about this game is genuinely really good. The gameplay is amazing. The story is really interesting and drags you in. The visuals and art design are just top tier. So, what is the reason I can't bring myself to finish this game? Why can I not put myself through playing it? There's actually two reasons why. One of those being a bigger reason than the other, but both I feel are very important. They are the microtransactions, well, quote unquote microtransactions, and the grind. I know, I already know people are screaming at me like, "You're missing the point. That's what the game is supposed to be." And I know, I'm very much aware that that's the point. I know, but before we talk about that, let's talk about the microtransactions first. The quote unquote microtransactions in Diablo are I fucking joke. It's a stain on what otherwise would be a solid game. I can usually look over microtransactions since they're not always game breaking or well expensive, well hence the name. But in Diablo, they're not game breaking, but they are stupidly expensive. You got to remember that people are spending at least £70 on Diablo, and you can get editions that are like 80, 90, 100 quid, which is a lot of money. This is a lot of money, and yeah, seeing the microtransactions, you wouldn't fucking think so. Spend up to about £20 to £30 on a single cosmetic. I could honestly, I can make a full video on how disgusting that is, how disgustingly expensive the microtransactions are in this game. But I'm not going to be honest. I'm not going to make a full video based on that. It's just I can't be arsed about it with this game. So I'm just going to move on and talk about. I'm going to move on and stop talking about this scam of a shop. So yeah, the biggest reason why I don't have the urge to continue playing this game is the grind. And I know people are going to think that is such a stupid reason why, and I don't blame them because it is a stupid reason. But in all honesty, I think it's a bit too much. Like, there are certain missions or quests or whatever that I got up to, and I would see that I'll see that I'm the right level for those quests. So I'm like, sweet, let's do it, let's get into it. But then I'll get to a certain point in those quests that I end up I end up going up against a boss fight or mini boss fight or whatever, and then I end up really, really struggling against them. A lot of it comes down to my equipment and my abilities or whatnot not being strong enough. Like my attacks would be doing next to nothing against the enemies, and I end up dying over and over and over again. And it's like, okay, and it's just not fun doing that. So I end up just leaving those quests to do later when I've got stronger equipment and whatever. And well, I end up going to do another quest, and oh my god, the exact same thing is happening. I'm struggling yet again. This is a different main mission or whatever, and that's when it really hits me. I actually have to do pretty much everything on the first time out. I actually have to I have to really grind out the game just so I can get through it. And that just really, really bugs me. I know it's irrational, but it really bugs me that I'm forced to do it. I know that it's kind of the point of Diablo, that you have to grind for better gear, and I know you have to keep grinding so you can level up, you get better gear, you could get better abilities or whatnot. But personally, that's just a bit too much for me sometimes. I think that's a bit too much for me. So personally, the way I usually play games is, for my first playthrough, I'll just do what comes naturally, if that makes sense. Like, I won't do everything, but I won't just outright mainline the game. I won't just do that. So what I'll do is I'll do like a couple of mainline quests and then, or whatever, and then I'll do some side stuff. I'll end up doing side stuff along the way. Like, I won't do everything, but I'll do quite a lot though. I'll still end up doing quite a bit of like the side stuff, right? But then on my second playthrough, that's when I will do everything. Like, that's when I will like try and go out my way to experience as much as I can, to experience everything in the whole game. So when I go to play something, I don't want to feel like I have to do everything just to experience the main story. Because to be honest, it just feels forced. I know people will feel differently, but that's just what it is for me. I don't want to have to feel like I'm forced to do everything. I want to feel like I can go into it. I can go in at my own pace. I don't have to do everything, but I can if I want to. Hence why I view it as a lot of it is side quests, and they are optional. Not that I have to do it. Not that I'm going to have to do it, otherwise I am screwed. But yeah, that's just the way I view it. Otherwise, it's just too much for me. Otherwise, and I know a lot of people are really going to disagree. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for me. If you disagree, let me know. Let me know what you think. Let me know why I'm wrong. And if you agree, do the same thing. Just tell me what your thoughts are on what I'm saying. I would like to know what you guys think about it. But yeah, if you made it this far, like, subscribe, and check out my music and my Twitch below. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys next time. Peace.